Hello, hello, hello. Namaste, Vanakkam, Sasyakal, Adabarze. This is Lord Nod bringing you the next game for LOL. You guys have to go ahead and understand we are so excited about this because LOL is now becoming one of the strongest games that is being played in India, and we have to thank Alienware for whatever it has done for us because this is phenomenal support from Alienware. Guys, if you don't know what Alienware is, go check it out. This is the best gaming PC that you can go ahead and get in India. As a branded product, you have to understand you get great support, great product. You can go ahead and get the desktop version, which is the X51. You can get the laptop version, which is the M14X and the M17X. Great computers. You just have to go check them out. You cannot go to without an Alienware. And guys, guess what? It looks so cool. But the other person who looks so cool and sounds so cool is my dear friend who's going to be here. But guess what? And not everyone else is this cool. There are guys who are so much cooler, and that guy who's so much cooler right now is the guy who's going to be casting with me. He's the guy behind LOL in India. His name is Prateek, and here comes Prateek.
Hey Akshat, it's nice to be back again.
Hey, so cool to go ahead and have you on the cast, man. Tell us about these two teams. We've been seeing Nemesis go wreak havoc on everyone else, winning by 18 kills. What about No More Luck? Do you think they have it in them to go ahead and take the champions?
No More Luck is a pretty good team. I think they're much more experienced than most of the teams in India right now, and it'll be really amazing to see Nemesis. We saw Lee Sin on Juice play Lee Sin against Enigmatic Dead Xanthite, and he just wrecked their team so hard. I hope he can go a bit easy on No More Luck.
Well,
and we see the same lineup with Vaz and Sambhav going on Corki and Alistar.
yeah, well, that's actually going to be the big fight, which is there. Yeah, well, I hope that will actually happen. I loved what Lee Sin did. When he went and did that flying kick next to the Baron, I wanted to go ahead and say, everybody wants Kung Fu fighting. That was just so phenomenal. If you've not caught that map and if you've not caught that kick, go and check that out after this video. That was a phenomenal kicking kung fu fighting style by Lee Sin. If you've not seen that, that's one of the best. Like, I would go ahead and put it on a highlight reel in any matchup. But we won't go ahead and waste too much time. I think we're getting a signal from the teams that we are ready. Are you ready, Prateek?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Well, we are ready too. I think we are starting this in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the game is go. I'm excited. What do you think will be the matchups?
I think Malphite should be top with Lee Sin, and their top lane should be. I'm not sure right now. I think Volibear is going jungle without runes and masteries again. He needs help of his team to do that. And Corki and Alistar, played by Sambhav and Vaz, should be bot lane as usual. And I think Blitzcrank is going to be supporting Vayne this time. Blitzcrank has a grab ability. He can just hook people under tower, knock them up, and destroy them right there. Mordekaiser is definitely going mid against Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is an interesting pick for mid, because usually we see Fiddlesticks going jungle in our normal games. But I think he can fairly counter Mordekaiser's abilities.
There you go. And I think...
Also, one more point, that Malphite, again, his attack speed slow on his enemies is going to be devastating for Tryndamere, Volibear, and Vayne together.
There you go, man. And I wanted to go ahead and actually go, since we couldn't introduce everything at the start, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that we go ahead and give this introduction. We have on Team Blue, we have Malphite being played by Happytron. We have Alistar being played by Vaz. We have Corki being played by Sambhav. We have Fiddlesticks being played by Annoying Troller. We have Lee Sin being played by Juiced 3D. We have Tryndamere being played by Torment. We have Mordekaiser being played by Raga. We have Volibear being played by Kaku. We have Vayne being played by Pawnage. And we have Blitzcrank being played by Crimson Criminal. For the guys who just, the guys who love a stream, who love MOBA as such, I wanted to go ahead and tell you something. I always think that I would love a fight between Blitzcrank and, if you guys play Dota, between Pudge. Blitzcrank versus Pudge. That's what I want to see.
Pudge definitely has a longer hook. Okay, we see red team helping their Volibear jungle and take red down. and that's what is required without runes and masteries.
Yeah, because this is the only way they can go ahead and make sure that the jungler can go ahead and survive at the start of this, because the jungler will never be strong enough otherwise. And Volibear has started his...
I think annoying Troller on Fiddlesticks has not connected to the game yet, and Lee Sin is just covering up mid for him.
Oh, that would be... that's going to be painful. But I think he should connect fairly soon, because I do see Torment going down to half his life, and I think he's doing a slight overextend, but his health is now regening.
We're gonna see a gank top. Volibear with the red buff can easily kill Malphite with help of Tryndamere.
There he goes. There he goes. There goes the hook, which is that they're going to go ahead and try and get him, which is there. He's now trying and running away, but there goes first blood. That was just an overextension.
I mean, exchanging first blood for your death is still beneficial, because first blood gives you 400 gold instead of 300. Lee Sin's coming back to lane. I think Fiddlesticks is back in game.
That's right. He's now going in. Lee Sin is getting overextended against this, and Kaku takes down Lee Sin. That's great. That's a great. And now it's actually back in 1-2. So, good match.
Yeah, Volibear is definitely strong early game. With his frenzy, he can just do immense damage.
Quick look on the matchups. I think we have now a reconnection that has come in for Annoying Troller. He is back. So what would you say?
It's going to be a bit painful for Annoying Troller right now, because he's level 2 and Mordekaiser is already at level 3. So I think he should be able to manage, though, because his drain can keep him sustained.
Ooh.
Blitzcrank is just looking for a pull under his tower so he can get an easy kill.
What's the cooldown on his pull?
His pull is around 20 seconds at level 1. And I think it goes down to around 7 or 8 seconds when it's maxed.
Yeah, like, get over here. Oh, I just love it when he does that, man. I think it's my favorite Mortal Kombat moment. I wish this was Scorpion and he was like, get over here. So guys, so this is great. So I'm gonna, while this is still start of the game at about 4, we've not looked at the item builds. So let's do that item builds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and ask a question that's been on my mind.
Let's start from mid lane. Mordekaiser starting with the Doran's Shield. It does give him health, armor, and health regen. But I don't think that's a good choice against Fiddlesticks, because Fiddlesticks does all kind of magic damage. And Doran's Shield is giving him armor, so I'm not sure how that will work out for Mordekaiser. Top lane, Malphite already has his Ninja Tabby, which is going to give him 10%. Yes, 10% reduced damage against all the physical damage done by Tryndamere. And Lee Sin has boots. I think he's going to go back soon enough. Corki and Alistar, again, they have good lanes. Oh, we're going to see a fight bottom. Blitzcrank going for Alistar, but he's going to back up. Fiddlestick is going for Mordekaiser. This is going to be bad. Yes, Mordekaiser will fall down, most likely.
Oh,
one more tick of Ignite and he would have died.
Yeah, he just made sure that he goes and gets out of there very quickly. It's 5 minutes 50 into the game. I just wanted to go ahead and ask a really quick question from Prateek. Prateek, we have LoL becoming a serious game in India right now. What would you go ahead and give a suggestion to all the other MOBA players, like people who play Dota, people who play Dota 2? Why should they pick up LoL?
I think when people compare LoL to Dota or Han or Dota 2, it's I don't think there's a comparison, because LoL is a different game altogether from ground up. It still preserves the standard MOBA style, but the items, the champions are completely different. There is no agility, intelligence, or strength composition here. It's just ability, power, physical damage, armor, health, or just the basic stuff. And I consider LoL to be a different game altogether.
But is it difficult to pick up off the thing? Say you're a good Dota player. How difficult is it?
It won't be difficult to pick up LoL at all. But if once you reach a competitive level, there the curve goes. How do I say that? Okay. Once you go in competitive, it becomes harder to pick up.
Well, like all games. You go competitive in LoL, Dota.
We're gonna see a fight mid. Mordekaiser using his ultimate, and Fiddlestick is just gonna go back.
Yeah,
That's
well,
probably. Oh, he's waiting for his drain.
oh, he
This
has.
might be bad for Mordekaiser.
Yeah, but Mordekaiser pulls back, and that he's fine. Um, yeah, this is. So you finish. I think I think the team fight time is about to go start in about 7.5 minutes. A huge wave double wave is pushing at the top right now, and that should give enough time to go ahead and farm. So there's big farm that is happening right now by Lee Sin. So yeah,
Yes,
I think competitively, which is it's fine. Competitively at all games, it becomes really tough. But I would encourage most of the people to go ahead and say, hey, this is a fun game. I know which is how to go ahead and play this game, and I know how to play Dota or Dota 2 or Han, and I will try this game.
Yeah, Dota players should not have any problem picking up this game because this game is built to be easier for newcomers. We're gonna see a fight at bottom. Fiddlesticks trying to engage with Blitzcrank and Vayne. This might be bad for Fiddlesticks.
Definitely.
Taking tower damage, and Vayne has just stunned him.
Yeah, yeah.
And Fiddlestick is going to go down.
Oh.
But his drain is just... Oh, okay, yeah, he goes down by Vayne. And I do not know why Fiddlesticks came there to go 1 versus 2.
And I think there's right now,
help.
I think Malphite is going and pushing, but he'll be fine. I think Fiddlesticks was going through. He got caught out in the shrub where he got flanked on both ends, and that was just a bad positioning for him.
Yeah, he should have waited for a teammate still.
Well, for the first time, I think Team Nemesis is, at least at this stage, finding its match. They are down 3-1, and
Definitely, and again, it's doing really good.
yeah. And this is 3-1 with about a 500 gold lead. Another get over here goes down, doesn't land, and there's a recall happening for Team Nemesis on the top. And I think that'd be an interesting time because you see Corky and Lee Sin both haven't gone back to their bases at all, and they were tanking a lot of gold. And now goes the item build. So let's talk. Why don't you talk us through what the item builds are? Because they're just buying everything right now.
Tryndamere is going for an early average blade, which gives him extra gold as all the other GP's 10 items. And we see Alistar still hasn't gone back. I think he should have gone back and get his Philosopher's Stone so he could accumulate more gold. Lee Sin already has a Phage, which is going to do damage and slow people. Mordekaiser again going for a GP10 item, the Kage's lucky pick. Volibear has Mercury Treads, which is going to be useful for him to gank easily. But we haven't seen any more ganks by Volibear after that first one.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty sure he has red buff, and he's going to look for a gank now.
Yeah, well, Mordekaiser is sitting on about 1,000 gold, and he's just bought his Boots of Speed. He's probably the only one who's not bought. Let's look at Corky. Corky is sitting on about 2,000 gold.
Yeah, Corky should be going back now, and see, there's this tactic that you push the enemy lane under their tower, and you just recall, because you're not going to lose much of the experience, because their tower is going to be hitting your minions, and the enemy team minions are fine. So you can just easily go back, come back to lane without missing much experience.
Great pro tip coming in again. Push, recall only when you go ahead and pushing under the enemy tower. It's a great tip. And I think that applies to all MOBA. Oh,
pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, all MOBAs don't have recall, so they might not want to just press B and just get to their base, right?
Well, Kaku goes and makes sure a couple of his wards go down. Annoying Troller is getting picked again, which is there. Raghav is actually going and trying in, but they will both pull back. Which is there. Here goes another fight, which is there. It's 2v1 versus, and he will go ahead and get down. Sambhav definitely takes down.
Corky just going in and destroying.
Yeah, he's just showing who's the man. Corky's the man. Well, he's actually a
Fiddlestick's almost dead with Mordekaiser's low health.
Yeah, well, but he just activated his
drain is just amazingly on low cooldown. And with the blue buff, he can unlimitedly drain and get his full HP back without leaving the lane.
There he goes, and he drains really, really fast. A lot of people say that that's just an imba way to go ahead and do this, but hey, guess what? We are not the designers, we are the casters, and we are going and looking at a great game right now. Torment is actually going against Happytron, and here goes the 2v1, which is there. Let's see whether this is there. They're going and poking on Juiced, which is there. Juiced Lesion is definitely going back, but Juiced gets to lay a big smackdown and goes and runs away. And Happytron is trying to go ahead and support his core player, And he might actually go ahead and get the gank, but he does not. He pulls back because he doesn't want to go ahead and do that, get some farm going. And Lee Sin keeps on fighting.
After Malphite gets his core build item, that is, I think, Sunfire Cape and Frozen Heart, he'll be unstoppable. I mean, Tryndamere would not be able to do any damage to him at all. This game is going into a more snowball to late game and let's farm right now game. So we see Nemesis actually leading up in gold by around 500, even though the kills are 3 and 3.
Yeah, well, that's a. If I can go ahead and get, I wish there was a chart. I would have shown you that in the chart you had team Nemesis actually down by 500, and now they're up by 500. So that's in about 6 minutes they've shown 1,000 spread, 1,000 variance. So they're
yeah, I think they got 2 kills and they're leading up in minion farm.
Yeah. Here comes Berserker's Greaves for Tryndamere, and he's also got Dagger and Brawler's Gloves along with 2 potions.
Yeah, you definitely want to rush. You definitely want to rush Phantom Dancer on Tryndamere for his critical strike, because his passive, when he auto attacks, he gains Fury and gets a critical strike chance. Anyways.
Since we're talking about this, and I think it is snowballing into the late game, what's the best way to learn how to play a hero? You get free heroes in G Arena. Oh, there goes the get over here. He's going to go ahead and lay down imba damage right now, but they will go ahead and fall behind because you had one of the teammates dying really fast. So Vayne needs to go ahead and be protected by Blitzcrank, and Vayne was getting focused down on. So Vayne is pushing a little too far, but I'm just getting that feeling.
I think Vayne is pretty safe with her high mobility, tumble, and her ultimate makes her invisible for a short second. And I think Corki is pretty much safe with Blitzcrank hooked, because Alistar can just jump in and knock back everyone near him.
Yeah. Chicken! I always love chicken. So, and we have a turret fall. And while we're talking about this, quick matchups, I think mid is pretty even. I would still go ahead and say it's a little favorite. It goes back and forth, but both guys are sitting on level 10 with a couple of minion kill differences, so that's fine.
Yeah, considering that Fiddlesticks came in late, 1 level below, he's doing pretty good. And farm-wise, just 15 minion kills difference. We see Kaku on Volibear dewarding.
Yeah, and he got hit.
It's a pretty good tactic, though.
Yeah, but he got hit.
He's just stealing Kaku's red right now. And I think they're going to go mid and try to get Mordekaiser right now.
Yeah, there you go. I think the charge is on. I think Mordekaiser has to go ahead and watch out.
This does not look good for Mordekaiser.
There he goes. He's been ganked on. He's been protected on both sides. He needs to go ahead and get out of there. Wrong side. That was a great kill by Hat.
An excellent kick by Lee Sin to put Mordekaiser back into Fiddlestick's AoE ultimate.
Yeah, that's less like saying, you will not go there. That's where you will go.
No, I think it was more on the technical side that Fiddlestick's ulti was behind Mordekaiser. So Lee Sin just came in and kicked him back inside Fiddlestick's ulti to put more damage out of him.
Yeah, that's great. I think the micro that Lee Sin has shown consistently is been phenomenal. Second game in a row, he has gone and made sure that his even if his kick doesn't land perfectly, it has to go ahead and do double damage. So it's not only will he get great price for his ultimate, he will go ahead and put it in the way of his teammates and go ahead and get some great value out of that.
Fiddlesticks is plowing through the mid tower, but I don't think he's going to finish it up.
No. Recall. Top lane?
Top lane, they're just, I think they're just waiting for the top lane to push to their tower. They farm, push it back. And they're just focusing on farm right now.
Fiddlesticks getting pushed against the Blitzcrank. Again, get over here, which is there. And one more hit would have gone and taken him, but he will...
will fall.
Yeah, he will fall. He was just getting too greedy. Oh, he comes back, yeah. And he might go ahead and...
And the red team's going to take down mid tower.
Yeah. Kaku just...
I think we're going to see a fight on Dragon pretty soon.
No.
Because all the team is accumulating around there. and they know Dragon is up, and they're gonna have to fight for it.
Yep, yep.
We see a pink ward going down by Vaz to see if there are any other wards surrounding Dragon. So I think Nemesis is setting up for Dragon right now.
Yeah, well, if Nemesis goes and takes down Dragon, they're already about 600 gold ahead. That should go ahead and give them about 1,000 gold spread.
I think once they see Mordekaiser and Tryndamere top, they have nothing to stop them from taking that Dragon.
Yeah.
But I think they're just gonna take down the mid tower instead.
Well, they are focusing on mid tower, which is there. We have... That was a very quick fall of the tower. And here goes, oh, bad positioning. Crimson, you have to go, Blitzcrank, get out of there, get out of there! And here comes support, which is there, whether he can go ahead and support him, which is there. Lee Sin is getting, oh no, he's not. He did not go ahead and get him, and whether they will go ahead and try and gank Torment, which is there. I don't think they can get Torment.
Oh, Lee Sin's in trouble right now if he tries to fight Tryndamere. He's less than half HP.
And
a nice dash on Malphite, and he's out of danger.
Yeah, and Kaku also pulls back, and Tryndamere will go ahead and...
Vayne is totally out of position. I think she's gonna fall.
I think she... Oh, that's a great... This was literally on all sides. They made sure that they're going to go ahead and get him. Whether they can go ahead and get him also would be a question, but no, they do not. So the entire team actually is sitting bot lane, and they're moving. I think now they're pinging Dragon, and they should go ahead and take the tower down and move to Dragon.
Yeah, that's the best strategy right now. Because you see Mordekaiser stop recalling, they saw that, and they have time to finish Dragon easily.
And there goes Fiddlestick's Drain, which is like, yeah, you can't even touch me. I'll gain more health than you will go ahead and lose. And here goes Dragon. I don't think Dragon will last too long. There is replenishment and rotation coming in, but they're all very, very far. I don't think they will even reach. They might, but they're now...
They have no vision on the Dragon right now, because there's a pink ward by Vaz.
Yeah.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
And there goes the Dragon. Nemesis leading by almost 2.5k gold.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's been turned around. Although Nemesis didn't start off well, they're showing that they have the gumption of what leaders and good teams are made of. They are pulling back. They were down 2 kills. They were down about 600 gold. But they've swung it around. And here goes another team fight. I know there will be something.
They're definitely going to back up with, as they've not been to base, Anakin's coming directly from their base, buying all their items, full of health, and Nemesis, good call by them to just back up and not engage a fight.
Takes down the rates and should be now moving.
I think they're looking for a bot lane push, which will leave Nemesis open for Baron. I do not think this is a good strategy to push bot lane when the Baron's up.
Yeah, well, I would push bot lane, but at least by putting some kind of a ward, some kind of vision.
Even if they have a ward, if Nemesis starts taking Baron right now, it'll be too late by the time Anakin reaches up there.
Guys, you have to understand, that's a quick level check right now. We have Torment on Tryndamere at 12, we have Mordekaiser on 13, we have Volibear on 8, we have Vayne on 9, and we have Blitzcrank on 10. And there's a great fight which is there. We are looking at... oh god, this is all over the place. Annoying Troller takes down, which is there. Huge spam, double kills, which is there. Torment is moving back, which is there, but I don't think he will not.
Okay, they're chasing Tryndamere through, and I think Tryndamere has a Phantom Dancer.
Yeah.
He definitely has more movement speed than anyone in Nemesis right now.
But here goes.
Interestingly, he's heading towards Lee Sin. I think he's he's gonna fall in a trap or something.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on him. He went through Baron, and then he does see everyone trying to go ahead and move. He needs to go move down, don't go move up, because they know you're gonna move up.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
move.
Oh, he's safe, I think.
Well, but he brought the whole no, he's not.
He's dead.
Well, he tried really hard, this is him trying to go ahead and say, I'm a ninja, I can get out of there. But he was not the ninja, he got taken down. And yeah, now...
At the the bot team fight, we saw Alistar just save Corki from Trindamir's jump initially, so Corki could actually put on some damage out before being taken down by Trindamir, which was a good play by Vaz on Alistar. That's exactly what a support is meant to be and what Alistar is supposed to do.
There you go. I think then everyone is just gathering together. I think this game is about 22 minutes. And Raghav is just getting pushed. Oh, he was just all alone. Poor Raghav.
He just got bounced off from almost across the bush to the red buff.
Yeah, Mordekaiser falls, and we have Kaku pushing, but he has very little health right now, and yeah, it's looking bad right now. It's not looking good.
I don't see any wards by End Again right now. It's just going to be pretty bad for them. If they don't put wards on key positions.
Well, here comes Fiddlesticks to support, and the entire replenishment cycle is happening. It's a good time, 23 minutes to go ahead and talk about the item builds.
As we see, Nemesis is again 5,000 gold ahead, and they should have some major items by now. Corki with a Bloodthirster and Phage, which is going to do tons of damage, as Freak says. I'm just going to copy Freak, because I can. Tons of damage by Corki by using his Bloodthirster. Fiddlesticks has a needlessly large rod. Again, his ultimate's going to just devastate the team. Lee Sin, however, this time he's going for a Bruiser build. Frozen Mallet slows enemies by auto attacks, and Hexdringer is going to save him from any magic damage, especially by Mordekaiser's ulti. And Malphite straight up going for a Sunfire and a Frozen Heart, as we can see here. And I don't see Vayne having much of a damage right now. She might not be able to do as much damage as Corki at this moment. And Trindamir, again, he has a lot of attack speed, move speed, and critical strike, but again, he lacks damage. Mordekaiser, however, is really strong right now.
Yeah, well, he's got Rabanon's death cap with 140 death power, and he'll also Cage's lucky pick. We just saw Cloak of Agility come in for more critical strike for Trindamir.
With 126 damage, I don't think he requires more critical strike right now with a Phantom Dancer. He needs more damage.
Yeah.
Nemesis is going for Baron, and I don't think End Again even has a clue because they have no ward coverage.
No, and that they will. Well, I think that if this happens, if Baron will go down, which I think he will go down in about 5 seconds, this is going to push it really, really far away from Anakin.
They are realizing, but I think it's too late now, yeah.
So, quick question.
They do not realize there's a ward inside that bush.
Yeah. So, quick question. How long does the buff last? 5 minutes? 4 minutes?
I'm not sure on the exact timings, to be honest, but it should be around 4 minutes or something.
So, do you have 4 minutes to end the game, or 4 minutes to go ahead and get Dragon?
They just face roll with more gold and just stack up items and then just push with one massive team fight.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think that's what's going to happen. They're going and pushing Dragon right now, and it's going to be Hallelujah time very, very soon.
I think by taking Dragon right now, Nemesis does not require Dragon that much, but by taking Dragon, they're making sure that End Again does not get Dragon, and they're denied of that gold. Yeah, that's a good call by Nemesis. Every one of them is going back and buying items, getting to full HP after Baron and Dragon, and I think we're going to see a good team fight in mid right now, pretty soon.
Yeah, well, they're all replenishing, and the full rotation is going to be just coming down the throat. I always like to go ahead and call the Imperial March when that happens, and you will hear it. But right now, we have Team Anakin trying to go ahead and walk like a team, trying to go ahead and get red buffs and blue buffs, and trying to go ahead and get as much support for the team fight that's going to eventually happen.
All of Nemesis are just gathering up at mid, and they're pinging for mid tower.
Yeah.
It's going to be too late by the time End Again rotates to mid. Their tower's going to be down, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, the tower won't really last really long. It's 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits, and
Has
that's
been destroyed.
T2. Enemies at the gates. Tan, 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 tan. Get over here. There goes the first fight, which is there. Oh,
Nice grab by
that's
Malphite.
grab, which is there. There's a shutdown, which is there. That was excellent. There's a 1v1, which is there. There's another guy who falls out for, and again, you have Tryndamere about to go ahead and fall, which is there. Happytron has also gone down, which is there. Tryndamere is going in, taking down. This is 2v2. Oh, double kill, which is there. Two guys go ahead and fall down immediately. Both
Triple kill.
Mordekaiser and Tryndamere both fell down, which is there. So, technically speaking, 4v3, yeah, that's an affordable loss.
Now, if you see, Corki is still alive. He can do straight up damage to towers and inhibitors.
Yeah.
And I think Fiddlesticks got grabbed into the team fight.
Oh, there another great grab, which is there, but he can't go ahead and take this alone because he is not extremely versatile to go ahead and do that. And there goes another thing. There, the inhibitor has been destroyed, and this is the time
Yeah,
to go.
they're just gonna take the inhibitor down and back off. But yeah, we saw an amazing grab by Blitzcrank there on Fiddlesticks. It was unexpected. Nemesis did not want to start a team fight there. But as soon as Fiddlesticks got grabbed, Malphite followed in with the ulti and Lee Sin jumped in. They all jumped in to try and kill them. And I think it was in favor of Nemesis still, because there are more gold, more items, they could do more damage.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know me. I always love the underdog. I think it was really well done by Team Again. They know they're losing, but just going one kill in a super exchange when someone's taken all the weapons, they've taken Baron, they've taken Dragon, they've gone replenished, then they've come down straight and get away with just a 1 kill difference. That was phenomenally done, man.
Yes, that was totally phenomenal. And if Nemesis had not followed up and Fiddlesticks would have fallen, I think Anakin could have started a team fight and they would have pretty much won.
So yeah, well done, guys.
As I said, the turtling is an option right now still. They could just turtle under their towers, try to level up and farm, and then give Nemesis a good competition when they have their items up.
Yeah, I think that is there. I think
Turret has been destroyed.
one final fight will go ahead and end this. It is 15-8. It is 40,000 to 32,000. 6 towers to 3 towers. It's not that I've not seen people come back from this, but it becomes really tough. Oh my God, this Tryndamere is going to get caught out in between 3. Oh, Tryndamere, that was a really
And a
good.
nice grab by Blitzcrank. Malphite was falling with the ulti.
Yeah,
And Fiddlesticks is just draining out of Volibear without any damage taken.
yeah. Blitzcrank's been trying to go ahead and did Blitzcrank actually go ahead and get his own teammate? Try to get him out of there?
Blitzcrank cannot grab his own teammates.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
So he grabbed Fiddlesticks while he was draining off Tryndamere.
Purple team's turret
So there
has
goes
been
down the next
destroyed.
turret, and they're now going to be moving just top. Sorry, bottom.
That's spot.
Yeah, I was just thinking whether.
Fiddlesticks is diving
Oh.
under the turret.
Oh, no.
He's following. Corki jumping in. Alistar just going with knockoffs, and they kill 3 people.
Yeah, well, it's getting very painful. I think this is the end. Enemies at the gates, and they have 3 guys coming back. Another 30 seconds ish to go ahead and get Raghav and Crimson Criminal back.
Turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, well, there's going to Sambhav is just dominating, and they're going to get double kill, which is there. There's Vayne is left, and Vayne's going to get down. There's the ace. There's
Triple kill by Corki. Amazing. He's just so much damage right now. He can just plow through enemies.
Yeah, well, that was
Look at the amount of wards.
Has been destroyed.
that was just well tried, actually. I think if they analyze this game and they sit down, they will find out that something is going to be. They can analyze this game and figure out where they lost. There are, I think, distinctive parts in this entire matchup where they can go ahead and say, we shouldn't have done that. This is what we should have done better. They are playing against the big champions. I'll not call them champions yet, but the team which has laid down the gauntlet and saying you can't beat us. This time they win by 14. And so they've been having 10 plus win streaks, 10 plus kill win streaks for some time. Team Nemesis, the guys to beat.
Definitely, their Team Nemesis is looking so strong right now with their amazing teamwork, and I'm pretty sure And Again can give them a fair matchup if they just analyze this video and get their teamwork together.
I think that's going to be a very valid call. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Pratik, thank you so much for the cast and joining me. We will see you guys tomorrow and see you guys next time.